So now we're going to look at the practical assessment requirements for this TAE LLN 411, Address the Adult Language Literacy and Numeracy Skills Unit of Competency. We've developed our Language Literacy and Numeracy Support Plan, and now it's time to implement it. We're going to firstly ask that everybody either attend an LLN workshop or implement the support strategy and video at least 20 minutes of that facilitation of a group or working with an individual to provide LLN support. So by either attending the workshop or in the video, you're going to demonstrate your communication and practical support skills. Once you've done this, and if you're doing the 20-minute video session or you're providing these skills in your training in general, you need to organise someone to observe you providing this support to your students. A third-party referee, they can be a supervisor or a colleague, someone that can verify that you performed the tasks. Once you've provided the support, you're going to fill out this questionnaire of the LLN support provided, either in the training situation or in the workplace. And the first question asks, did you deliver the training as per the LLN support strategy submitted? Yes. Move along. No. Explain why below. Then it asks for the instructional strategies that you plan to use. What core skill were you looking at? What did you actually do? And how did the learners respond to that? And in relation to their core skills, how did they respond to the activities? Did they find them engaging? Did they find them appropriate? Did they engage in them and develop the core skills as well as the industry skills that you are teaching? Then it looks at instructional strategy 2. What was the core skill that you were looking at? What did you do? And again, how did the learners respond? We move along looking at the specific strategies you addressed in your assessment. What did you change, modify, or do within your assessment? And then how did the learners respond to those changes in the activities? So one strategy and then the second strategy. So once you've done the practical by either attending a workshop or videoing your 20 minutes of facilitation, and you've had someone observing you provide this LLN support either in your training or in the workplace or in your 20 minutes of facilitation, you need to ask the students that were participating for feedback. There's an example of a feedback form provided. This one has been specifically designed to assist those with LLN support needs. It has an example of how to fill out the form. It has visual prompts so that they can find it easier to complete. They've got the smiley faces so that they can judge themselves along that spectrum, and they've got the opportunities over the page to write comments. So that's an example of a feedback form that you can use, or you can provide your existing feedback forms once they've been completed. The final thing that you need to have is the third-party report. So you've had someone observing you, providing support to your students. You get them to complete this third-party report with you. Student name is your name. You are the student in this LLN unit and your student number. The person observing you, their name goes in here. They are the colleague. They're observing you provide LLN support. You're going to implement your strategy. You're going to have them observe at least 20 minutes of it, and then you're going to provide them your completed questionnaire so that they can verify that what you've put in there is what happened. They're going to observe you, they're going to read your questionnaire, they're going to complete all the sections of this report, sign, date, and return it to you. So when we get down to the third party section, the student name is you. The name of the third party referee is the colleague that was observing you. The workplace, wherever you're performing this task. The position is their position, the third party referee's position, and their relationship to you. Are they a colleague? Are they your teaching partner? Are they a supervisor? manager, whatever you need to write in there. How long they've known you, their daytime contact details and email address, and lastly, their signing and dating to say that they have read the questionnaire and it's a true reflection of what you did and that they're willing to be contacted as required by TAFE Queensland North. So that's the practical components of this particular unit of competency, and you need to upload those 3 documents as it says: the feedback from the participants, the completed questionnaire, and the third-party report. If you're submitting a video, please note that you have to export the video to YouTube, and you can provide the link to that YouTube clip in your questionnaire. You can just copy and paste the link in there. I look forward to your assessment.